just a big, fat panda.
I'm not a big fat panda.
I'm the big fat panda. Skadoosh.
Hello and welcome to Big Fat Panda, show number 54. Happy New Year, everyone. Our guest is Quinn Roseboom of Attractions Magazine. Yeah, he grew up in a family of amusement park enthusiasts, basically, so you can't get better than that. Let me thank my exclusive partner, which is Magical Vacation Planner. If you are thinking of planning a trip to Disney or even on the Disney Cruise Line, give this authorized Disney vacation planner a call, Magical Vacation Planner, or you can fill out a no-obligation quote by going to pandamvp.com. Every once in a while, DVC gets together and does something called Moonlight Magic. They do it in the Animal Kingdom. They just recently did it in Epcot. I was fortunate enough to have friends invite me to Epcot, thank you. My friends were extra excited to see Duffy the Disney bear there.
I need a Duffy back there. I'm freaking out.
That was thug life, Duffy!
Thank you, Duffy.
And a character I had never seen before, Clarice, apparently the girlfriend of Chip and Dale.
Dale, are you gonna take that? Taking your girl like that? Dale, don't take it.
And they usually do special things during this DVC event, where usually you can go see Anna and Elsa. At this event, you could see them with Kristoff and Sven.
Sure. Hi, everyone. Hi there. You should come and visit sometime soon. Our gates are always open.
Hope you get chocolate.
Thank you.
Elsa.
Season greetings to you. Lots of warm hugs sending your way.
And then they do their own special fireworks, even after illuminations. I think it's really nice. It's probably not the most epic fireworks I've seen at Epcot, though. Also at Epcot, the Mariachis are doing music from COCO. I forgot their name, too. It's a special name of the mariachi band for the town in COCO, Di Sicilia.
COCO de Santa Cecilia. The town named in the new Disney Pixar movie, COCO!
Remember me. Each time you hear a sad guitar, know that I'm with you the only way that I can be. Until you're in my arms again, remember me. Thank you.
Now, it doesn't always have to be a special event for you to see rare characters. I'm walking through Animal Kingdom, and there I see Terk from Tarzan. Again, a character I just never saw doing a walk-around, not even a meet and greet, just a impromptu walk-around. And it's happened. The Hall of Presidents reopened with a Donald Trump figure. Regardless of your political affiliation, you can argue back and forth. It shouldn't be there. It should be there. He's the President of the United States, and they had to add him. I mean, Disney is in a no-win situation with this, really. So, you know, I stay neutral online and everything. You will never know how I really feel. But the figure itself is causing a lot of dissension. It really doesn't look like him.
And now we come to the present.
I, Donald John Trump,
do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. So help me God.
Right? What do you think? Does that... I don't know. Are they trolling him? Something's going on there. After all the Christmas stuff this month, the big highlight for me was the Star Wars Galactic Night. They took one of the walls down so you could see what the actual wall would look like over by the baseline tap house. It was set up now for a meet and greet with like a Millennium Falcon picture, but that picture will be gone and you can go under this tunnel into the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. There were a lot of different meet and greets and a lot of characters were out. Something also they did with the projection mapping of the Tower of Terror, they did it, they had 4 of them. All these videos, again, are on bigfatpanda.com. Please go take a look and subscribe if you are not. But all they were called interstitials, where they would do like a atmospheric ambiance while you're in the park. And here's a Star Wars related one. Probably my favorite one because there were some good elements to it. Then Warwick Davis had a Galaxy's Edge panel discussion, and they were giving you updates on things, a lot of things we knew already. There wasn't a lot of new information, but they did do a drone camera flyby of the area recently here in Florida, just to show us what's the progress, and it is pretty breathtaking. It is big. I can't wait to get, just lost in this area.
So yes, we're building here and we're building in Anaheim. I think we have some footage, some drone footage that was taken just a couple of days ago, and so you can see, if you had a better view over the fence, what you would see. The steel is going up now. This is really exciting. When you see on a site, when you see the evergreen tree on the top of that spike there, that's the tallest part. It's a construction tradition I learned today that comes from Scandinavia, that's the tallest peak on the site. So it's going fast. Chris and I were on the site in Anaheim last week. Yeah, and we walked out in the morning.
Yeah, we walked out in the morning. There was I just cleared the site for one of our dining experiences, and Robin and I went in and had a meeting. Came out like 2 hours later, and the building was up. I don't know how they assembled steel so fast, but it was incredible.
So big surprise, there are more restaurants coming to Disney Springs, as if you didn't know. I'm going to call these the Maria and Enzo concepts, because there's so many under the Maria and Enzo umbrella. This is separate from the Edison, separate from the underground Rum Runner caves, separate from the big restaurant. This is a small, fast casual pizza Ponte. It is different than Blaze. Apart from being a lot more expensive, to me it is a lot more better pizza. And I love Blaze. This is an upgraded Sicilian, mostly, Sicilian is really thick, and this isn't thick, but it is square, but it's still a nice, thin, crispy crust. We did a food review. Have a quick peek. It's amazing. I don't even know what to say, except it's really good. The crust itself, it's amazing. I just spoke to the chef who works for the Patina Restaurant Group. They told me they aged the dough, and it's called Mother's Yeast or something. It's amazing. I'm going to get these guys' reactions.
Hi, everyone. Look, I am double pizza-ing. I don't know if that's a word, but it is now. So we were at the new pizza place. Pizza Ponte. I'm just gonna eat pizza. It's amazing and delicious, and look. Cheers.
Again, the full review is on bigfatpanda.com if you'd like to go see it. In January, we are going to have a lot more videos and things with all the other concepts opening up. Cannot wait. Sometimes you add things into a show that you just don't plan. I've had this friend online, Craig Conrad. Him, his wife, his kids, really nice family guy. I never found out that he was a singer until just recently. And he's like, yeah, here's a video of me, you know, doing a song. And he's singing If I Can't Love Her from Beauty and the Beast. And it was probably just as good to me. I don't want to get, you know, slack for saying that, as the Broadway version. You tell me. You can follow him on Facebook, Craig Conrad, or go to his YouTube channel if you want to see that video again. This is his YouTube address. I don't know what else the channel has on it. I'm just vouching for that video right now, but this is Craig Conrad. And now let's check out some more Disney merchandise with Corinne Anderson.
Hi everybody, welcome to Mouse Merch. My name is Corinne Anderson, and today I'm going to show you some more of my favorite merchandise here from Disney Springs. And if you're watching this before the new year, Happy New Year. And if you're watching it after, hey, 2018, let's go grab some merch. I'm Mary Poppins, you all. Look at these new Dooney and Burke collection that just released here at Ever After in Disney Springs. Brand new store, we love it. So this is the first time Dooney and Burke has ever done a Mary Poppins collection, and it's freaking gorgeous. We have 3 different styles, something for everybody, and you know, jolly holiday. So one of the biggest trends that's going to be in 2018 are the ugly dad hats, but Disney-fied. So you have this cute little Tinkerbell one. We have a, yes, to Fast Pass, please. We have a cute little mermaid one. Who doesn't love a dingle hopper? And here we have some really obscure ones, but I know you Disney fans are going to know what it is. If you can read this, Tank the Phoenicians. Where's that from? You all guess in the comments. And if you ever heard about the new taking a picture in front of a Disney wall, you're going to know what this is. Meet me at the purple wall. God, Disney is really trendy right now. So I don't want you to think that we forgot about you guys over there who like Disney, and Disney hasn't either. They actually released some really cool new funny t-shirts. You have this awesome little Hercules, love the classic characters. We have the genie from Aladdin. We have some funny Mickey stories. Who doesn't love the weekends? And then my personal favorite, which I think Panda definitely should wear. We know Gaston always says the truth, right? Just so you know, guys, they all go up to size 3X. So guys, that is all for us in the year 2017. I hope you loved all my merchandise picks this year. We'll see you 2018 with even more Disney merchandise. And to see even more Disney merchandise every day, please follow me on Instagram at Disney Lifestylers. Happy New Year!
And now let's get to our guest. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Quinn Roseboom of Attractions Magazine fame.
Hello.
Now, how are you? I'm the Panda hug.
Okay.
A lot of people will think that your parents run Attractions Magazine, but we know that you're the mastermind.
Oh, definitely.
All of it.
I write everything. I release. I edit everything. I am the soul behind the company. No.
You do okay. So Attractions Magazine. I'm sure that unless they live in a cave, they know what Attractions Magazine is. You grew up in that environment as a kid. Did you feel pressure to love theme parks and Disney, or did it happen natural?
I think it happened naturally. I mean, we used to live on Marco Island, and then when I was 7, we moved to Orlando and started the company, and then ever since then I've been a reporter.
Okay, so up until 7, there was no... Okay, when you found out your parents are starting a company, do you remember it all at 7? This is a fun thing? Or...
I mean, yeah, because we lived on Marco where, it was pretty, and it was a beach, but it was pretty much the only thing to do was go to the beach or go to the playground because it was small. So when we moved here, obviously I was like, oh my god, Disney. So we went to Disney a ton, and we still do, of course. And now I'm working with Universal and obviously Attractions.
So for Attractions Magazine, I know you started off young doing a vlog series that it was almost like a kid's point of view of stuff. Now maybe it's more of a teenager's point of view.
Well, originally it was a segment on the show, and then more recently, I started with the vlog series about a year ago. And this is when you go travel somewhere, you would do it. It was pretty fun. Yeah, I really loved all the parks in Asia, all the Disney parks.
What was your favorite, Shanghai or Japan?
Shanghai, just because it was so high-tech and new.
The pirates, huh?
Yeah, Pirates and Tron. I can't wait to get Tron here.
Me too.
I
keep looking to see if they broke ground and not yet. I won't say the haunted house that it was, but you were a scare actor in a major event.
Yes, I was a scare actor. We can say I was a scare actor at Horror Nights.
Okay.
I was at Horror Nights.
And you were in some good makeup, and it was pretty intense. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Did it become repetitious?
It was definitely very monotonous, but it was still fun.
How did you keep it fresh for each person coming through? After a while, were you just bored of carrying an axe and hitting a button to say something?
No, because people's reactions are always different. They're not always the best reactions. A lot of people just go by and they're like, oh, okay.
They're trying to be stoic because they want to be brave.
But you can tell that they're like...
Yes. Now, when friends and family came in, did you know, probably not all the time, but I remember yelling, Quinn, hoping that you noticed that I was there. But
people did that a lot.
Okay, when Dad came in and stuff, did you know that...
if I heard my name, I tried to look. I didn't break my blocking or character or anything, but I did go a little more get a little more intense with people I knew personally.
That's cool. I don't know if you can even answer this, and you don't have to. I noticed the audio shocks me more sometimes than the character itself. Mm-hmm. Is it on a timer, or is it something you activated?
I activated it. Okay. It was a trigger.
So it was up to you to activate it every so often. Okay, that's pretty cool to know. I bet you it's like that probably for everybody, that they have to activate something or hit something. Well,
especially with IP, like intellectual properties, there's a lot of, you have to strictly follow what they tell you to do and what to say, what you don't actually speak, because it's the characters' voices.
Gotcha.
But then in original houses, they still use triggers, but they can improv more.
Okay. Do you plan to go back to do that again?
Eventually, yeah. I'd love to be in the street, because this year I was in a house. But yeah, I'd love to have.
Now remember, it's hot in Florida, even Halloween.
I know.
Being in the street, that's gotta be hard. Would you be like a clown with a chainsaw? Would you do it?
Makeup. I'd do it, because you don't really have much of a say in the matter when you get cast in. But I would definitely, clown.
Okay, so out of all the new things that are coming, I know your Attractions covers everything, so you know about this stuff. So I don't know if you realize how much more you're attuned to everything because of what
that's true.
The family work is.
I don't write the script for our weekly show anymore, but when I did, I knew every single news item, big or small, obviously I still keep up with it, but...
Do you watch the show? You can lie, it's okay. Just say yes.
I always, every week.
Second, right?
Every week.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Right on time. Right when it comes out, I'm like, oh, gotta watch this right now.
Okay, now Mom and Dad aren't looking, tell me the truth. Do you watch the show? But out of all the new things coming, Star Wars, Toy Story, Star Wars Hotel... everything. What got you the most excited?
The most excited is definitely the Star Wars Hotel, just because it's so immersive, and you'll be sleeping there and eating there and living your...
Speaking of which, have you watched The Orville?
No, I haven't.
Okay, every time I watch the show, if you get a chance to watch it, I keep thinking that the things I see there is what, in my mind, what the Star Wars hotel is going to look like. It just feels...
Isn't that more Star Trek?
Yeah, but it just feels similar to what maybe the hallways would be like, the rooms would be like. Okay. When you see The Orville, you might come up with that too.
My dad watches it. So I've like seen it in passing, but I've never actually sat down and watched a full episode.
What are you picturing the Star Wars hotel to be like? Because they really haven't given us much.
Well, with the concept art that they have given, it's a space shuttle ship of some sort, station. I guess it's a space station.
Right. We're thinking of it like a cruise, like your food is there, and I'm hoping that you can't use a cell phone, that there's a special room just for the illusion, right?
I doubt they'd go that far, but I'm sure... I mean, they said that they're supposed to have costumes that they give you, or you probably have to pay extra for them.
Yeah.
But, it'd be nice.
It'd be nice to have a room that was just, if you want to use your social media, you have to go to that room, otherwise you cannot have your cell phone out.
People get angry.
I know.
They'd get too angry. I mean, I'd be fine with it. I mean, well, I don't know, because you might want to take pictures with, like, different Star Wars creatures and characters.
That's true, too. I wish they would say there's no Wi-Fi on this planet, so just, there's nothing.
Well, it's not a planet, it's a space station.
That's right. Where is it, though? Is it on Batuu?
It's probably above Batuu, I would assume.
All right. So so the hotel's a space station, not a planet. I don't know if I remembered that.
They only said, they didn't say that. It was just all the concept art was in space, so you look out your window of your room and it's space, so.
Speaking of which, it's not Star Wars based, but that restaurant that they're talking about at Epcot, did you hear about that?
Yes.
So it's kind of like that also, where did you see when you looked around, everything was outside?
I would assume it's similar looking, at least. Not Star Wars, but...
Yeah, isn't that odd that it's not Star Wars, but it's a space restaurant?
Well, because it's right next to where Guardians is going, so that'll also be space, I'm sure.
Are you excited about Guardians?
Oh, yeah. I love the ride in California.
Oh, that's right. And it's totally different here in Florida. It's not going to be the same thing. But you're not disappointed in the Twilight Zone changeover in California?
I was initially... when I first heard it, and then I went and actually experienced it, and I completely loved it. The way the music, just the pacing of the ride, because Tower has a lot of build-up, but Guardians is like, you sit down, it's like launch, like you're in it.
I think a lot of people were disappointed when it was going to happen, and then they went on the ride, and I heard how happy they were. And that seems to be a pattern with Disney, because we stick to things, and we love
people
nostalgia.
Don't like change.
Not at all. Not at all. But like, if they went to go change something like the Haunted Mansion a lot, we would...
Oh yeah, no. I mean, if they added in the Hatbox Ghost here, I wouldn't be mad about that.
I hope that's coming for the 50th anniversary.
That'd be great. But
okay, so back to Star Wars Land instead of the hotel. Excited about which ride excites you the most? The Millennium Falcon, or what is the other one called? The Rebel.
I think it's the Battle with the. It's something about the
First Order, but I don't think we have a title yet.
I'm not sure.
Okay, which ride is exciting you more?
That one.
Me too.
Yeah, because I mean, the Millennium Falcon flying, it's gonna be awesome, great, amazing. But I mean, I feel like it's gonna be because they said
you feel like you know what it's gonna be like.
Are gonna be on the other one, I assume, and just more physical things than screens excites me. I don't know.
For the Millennium Falcon, don't you feel like we're gonna have that frame in front of us before the screen? In the cockpit of the Millennium. Is it? And somebody told me it was Falcon, not Falcon.
I mean, yeah, I think so. Okay. So I actually just watched all the Star Wars movies in a row. Episode 1 through 3, then Rogue One, and then episode 4 through 6. It's difficult. And then there's 7, and then 8 comes out later this week, which I'm super excited for. And then I get to review that in 2 days. So I'm reading Canto Bight, which is a book about the Casino City.
Now, California's going to get Star Wars Land before we do.
Very, very slightly before.
Like what, you think months?
I think it's a couple months.
That's what I'm thinking.
But, I mean...
People say they're much further along in the building, but I'm hoping we catch up somewhere. My question to you is, are you going to...
I'd love to.
...run to California, even if it's a couple of months, or you can wait?
I'd love to go there for the opening, because, I mean... Everyone's going to be like, oh my god, it's so amazing, I love it so much, and I'm just going to be sitting here like, oh.
Now, would you, let's say you're not at the opening, Quinn is at home, you're sick, you have the flu right now, you have the flu, you're at home, it opened. Do you watch a video of the ride?
No.
You want to go on the ride and be surprised?
I don't like to, like, for example, when Guardians opened, I knew I was going there in a couple months, so I refrained. I watched the opening ceremony, but then I stopped when the ride video got, when it started showing. So I was like, okay, no, I'm going to experience this when I go.
I always tell myself I'm going to do that, and I click the video and I ruin it for myself.
You gotta have self-control.
I don't when it comes to that. All right, so what are your plans now? What you're still doing vlogging when you travel with attractions?
Well, only when I travel, because it's called Attractions Adventures, and I guess I have adventures here, but less.
Where are all the ways that we can follow you if we want to?
You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram.
Now, Snapchat and Instagram, it's going to be. Is Snapchat and Instagram the same?
It's Quinn Boom. It might be Quinn Roseboom on Instagram.
You find out, let me know so we put the right thing up there.
Okay, it'll be right there. There it is. It's Quinn Boom on Snapchat and some of my other... Your cat's playing with the fan wire. Oh.
I'm going to switch to the... Do you remember Christmas Vacation? When the cat explodes on the wall?
No!
Did you ever see Christmas Vacation?
That's awful.
You don't remember that? The cat's biting the Christmas tree wire?
No, I do remember, but that's...
When you go, the cat's biting the wire, I'm going to switch to the... Well, I thank you for being here. You didn't think we were going to have enough to talk about, and I probably edited out about 10 minutes of stuff that we talked about, so that's very cool. I can't wait to see if you do more Halloween Horror Night stuff next year.
Yeah, I'd really love to. I might take a year off just so I can go.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, Quinn Roseboom. Thank you, sir. That was awesome. And there you have it, show number 54. Thank you again for joining me. There will be another show in the new year. We'll have a nice surprise guest for you to start off the new year. Please keep following along. If you, a loved one, a family member, or a friend are planning a trip to Walt Disney World, please check out my exclusive partner, Magical Vacation Planner. You can call the number on the screen to be connected with a Magical Vacation Planner, or just fill out the form at pandamvp.com to get a no-obligation quote. They have achieved the highest level of Disney authorized vacation planning. Go forth, create pandemonium in the new year, and above all, keep giving everybody those panda hugs. I hate to end on a somber note. I want to make this a positive thing. But Disney World lost some people recently, probably more than I even know. But I know that Mayor Weaver, who always used to greet me with the biggest hug and smile in the Magic Kingdom, he did pass away, as did Mimi Kaboom. She was a citizen of Hollywood in Disney's Hollywood Studios. And even though her character was hysterically harsh, she always made me feel special, and all the guests that came up to her, she made them feel special. And I'm just going to miss them a lot, and I just wanted to say much love to the people that make the magic for all of us, because I just appreciate them. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful new year. Give out those hugs. I told you how important they are. Until next time, Panda out.